welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamara Jordan, Tammy Turns Pages. I am so glad that you are here and that you decided to turn pages with me today. This weekend I thought it would be a great weekend to do a kind of cozy weekend vlog. Just because the weather is not that great, and I thought it'd be a perfect time to read and just relax and do like things around the house. It's supposed to rain. We're supposed to be getting rain this whole weekend. Today is Saturday. We're supposed to be getting rain all the way until Thursday, but this probably will just be the weekend. But yeah, and I do plan on also reading. I do want to, well, you will have seen that I already started reading On the Calculation of Volume. This one is by Solveig Ballet. I think I got to like page 40 of this book this morning. You will have seen some of that footage, but yeah, I want to read this as well and try to finish it by Sunday. I think I can do it. It's only 180 pages. So I'll be reading this, be doing some baking, maybe some cleaning, things like that. Yeah, so just grab a cozy blanket and join me on this cozy, kind of rainy, relaxing weekend. Good morning. I wanted to just kind of give you a little bit of an update. Last night we had dinner. We watched, oh my gosh, we watched Begonia, which was very good, but very interesting. Yesterday I was able to also do a face mask, which was nice, and a little bit of red light therapy at night. I wanted to share where I was in On the Calculation of Volume by Solveig Ballet. Was able to get to 112, so this is the 223rd day. And I just wanted to give you a little bit update and share how I'm feeling so far. I'm really liking this book a lot. I can understand why this was given so many awards. This follows our main character, Tara. She is repeating November 18th over and over again. It starts on the, I don't know, maybe like she recounts from like the second day on. She kind of goes back and she's like, this is how I felt on the second day, and by the 67th day I felt like this, and by I felt like this. So I'm now on day number 223 of her November 18th day. She's stuck in like a time loop, and she can't get out of it. But she is trying now to figure out like the actual mechanics behind why she might possibly be in this time loop. It's interesting so far. It's like Groundhog Day, but not like funny. She's really understanding like the nuances of being stuck in this time loop. It's talking about like how every single person, there's no one she can go to because no one else is experiencing this except for her, and how isolating it is. And even though she's with people and around people, and she has a husband and she's relatively happy and she loves her job, that like after a certain amount of time going through the same motions, she's starting to really feel disconnected and a lot of discontent with her current life. So I'm loving this. I'm probably have about half of the book left. I'm going to try and finish this today and then give you a final review. I think we're going to try and go for the rest of the day, by the way. I think we're going to try and go somewhere. Ryan has the day off, so I was thinking of maybe going to a new cafe or something like that, because the weather actually is supposed to be okay today, which is great. No rain is expected until later on tonight. And then I also was thinking of baking cookies tonight, which will be nice. And then maybe watching a Studio Ghibli movie, just because, I love to do that when it rains. So, yeah, I will take you along with whatever I'm doing today. Sorry, Ryan's making breakfast. And, yeah, I will let you know what I think when I'm finished with this. Funky, cool, I don't know, vibey little beach town close to where I live. It's about 15-20 minutes away. Anyway, but it is really cute and has a lot of antiques there, a lot of antique shops, and just a lot of like surf culture and beach culture. So I wanted to share what I got. I bought 2 mirrors 8 years ago and like this antique dish. Anyway, they were voted like best antique store or something in I don't know, but I bought 2 more mirrors because I don't know if you've seen, I think you have. I have, first of all, a problem with mirrors. I love mirrors, but also I have a mirror wall in my bathroom, and I was like, I want to just like add to it. So I am going to be adding this to my bathroom. I think it's beautiful. So it's this. It's so gorgeous. Look at it. Oh yeah, you're gonna be able to see my phone. Yeah, it's so beautiful. And then it tilts too. So like if I want, whatever angle I want, it'll tilt. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, it's showing my books. I love it so much. And then it's white. It's kind of off-white. And then I got another mirror because I want like my wall of mirrors to expand. So this one is bigger. All right. And I think this one's really pretty too. It's an antique mirror made from wood. And then the mirror's inside. Look at how beautiful this mirror is. And it's very ornate. It's truly like one of the prettiest mirrors I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, I'm really excited that I got it. It's so beautiful. It was very successful. Ryan was looking at the surfers and he was like, kind of like, why didn't I go surfing today? But he's nursing kind of an injury to his knee. So, you know, he can't. So he was just kind of looking at the water like, oh my gosh, why am I not out there? I did want to tell you too that I was able to finish on the calculation of volume. Let me go get the book real quick. And I just wanted to give you a quick little review of how I felt about this. So I loved this book a lot. I actually initially was like, I don't know how this is gonna go, considering it's just like repeating the same day over and over again. And I didn't particularly love the movie Groundhog Day because I was like, this is exhausting. I don't know, I just don't really love a time loop movie or book. And this one was very, very different. So this one is following our main character, Tara. She is experiencing November 18th over and over again. We start our initial experience with her. She's like on, I don't know, day like 4 or day something. It's one of the earlier days. And we go through all the way to day 365 that she's been experiencing November 18th. During that time, she's trying to measure the changes of the day and like see if that does anything with that changes. She's also trying to measure like what stays the same and like if anything changes or is off with the weather or the temperature and things like that, like just any little thing that she can kind of like cling on to that shows her that she might be moving on to November 19th. It goes through her, like I said, 365 days. She's thinking maybe at the 365th day, it'll change and she'll go back to normal. But then she's also thinking, what if it doesn't go back to normal? Then what do I do? So she's definitely experiencing a lot of like isolation because obviously she can't tell anybody. And if she does tell people, it doesn't matter because they forget the next day. And then she's also trying to kind of keep her life in this order because she wants to believe that if she keeps in particular order that the next day will reset itself, November 19th. And it's just kind of going through that. She's also starts becoming really mentally just broken down because of going through the same day over and over again. This is one of 3. If you like a book that really is wrapped up in a bow, this one is not for you because there's 2 more in this story. And it doesn't really explain itself yet. I really like this. I will be continuing the series. This was very, very good. Probably give this a 4.5. I really love the story. Also a quick read. That's why I picked it for this video. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next in Tara's life. It definitely left on a, not even a cliffhanger, just on a, okay, so where are we going now? I think for the rest of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now, but for the rest of this, I might like leave it going because I do want to put up these new mirrors. And I also want to organize all of the ordinary products that I got and put them in this new little thing that I got. So I might show you that. And then I did still want to bake some cookies tonight. And I do want to maybe watch a movie tonight as well. Thank you so much if you watched this video and liked it. And I will see you in the next one. Enjoy your week and I'll see you later. Bye. Do some peanut butter minis and maybe do some milk chocolate on the other ones, but yeah, I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna save this. So I actually have the Pound Plus in 72% cocoa, and then I have the milk chocolate one here, which is Pound Plus, but because these are like this in these little tiny bars, these are going to be easier to use. So I think I'm going to use these. Well, technically I think I'm just going to use half of one. I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. It looks like this. It's smaller and it's easier to work with. So I'm probably going to use half of this. Maybe I'll use the whole bar. We'll see. So this is milk chocolate, like I said. And the reason I'm using milk chocolate and not the 72% is because the cookies themselves, they come with dark chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate. So this will balance out and I think we'll make it a bit sweeter, and then I'm going to put sea salt on top. So I made four, but I am making four, but I'm doubling them up. So I used 2 of these dough balls to make 1 cookie each. So I used 8 dough balls. But yeah, I think they're going to be good. I decided to add white chocolate chips to 2 more cookies. So yeah, now we have peanut butter, mini peanut butter M&Ms, white chocolate chips, and then regular just milk chocolate. They look incredible. These ones look especially good, but I would heavily influence you to make sure that you have dough in your fridge at all times, even if it's dough that you don't make, because I didn't make this dough this time, and just knowing that there's dough in the fridge so that I can make whatever kind of cookie I want